probably make more sense that I would be Star-Lord again.
Can I just tell you that you are, without question, my favorite Chris?
Oh, that's nice. Wait, that's nice.
My name's Chris.
Isn't your name Chris?
Yeah. I know, so.
Oh, wow, well, thank you. That's quite an honor.
No, it's great. Have you got to touch this wall yet, by the way?
Yeah, I have. It's incredibly soft. You see how soft it looks? It's even softer to touch.
Do you think that's how Garfield feels in real life?
I know how Garfield feels in real life on the inside, but I couldn't tell you what his fur feels like.
Now, as someone who spends a lot of time with the Schwarzeneggers, are you even allowed to eat lasagna?
No. In fact, I don't like lasagna.
I don't either.
I'm not. I think it's kind of overrated.
I don't like the vegetables they hide in there.
Yeah. No. And the long, flat noodles, and then the little white cheese ends up being cold, and there's not enough sauce.
Yeah.
Not a fan.
Now, not only is Arnold your father-in-law, but you've had so many cool on-screen dads, right? You've had Kurt Russell, J.K. Simmons, and now Samuel L. Jackson. Out of all of them, who's given you the most fatherly advice?
Oh, man. I would probably say Kurt Russell.
Dude.
I would say Kurt Russell.
So cool.
Yeah. And we get to spend a lot of time together. And, probably Kurt. But JK is up there as well.
Could you give me some Kurt Russell advice?
That he gave me?
Yeah.
Well, listen, he and I just have so much in common. Mm-hmm. So I think his advice was to make sure I focus enough attention on the things in my life that I'm passionate about that aren't my career. So he's got, he and I both like to be in the outdoors. He's got cattle ranch. I've got a cattle ranch. And so he was talking about how important that was to him and carving out his own little piece of the world that was away from the Hollywood world to maintain perspective and that kind of thing.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Now, what's harder to pull off? Is it Garfield's dry, lazy demeanor, or is it making Mario's Italian accent subtle?
Probably the latter. Because Garfield, I don't do all that much. I'm mostly doing my own, something similar, very similar to my own voice. Mm-hmm. With Garfield, or with Mario, we tried a lot of different things before landing on what was ultimately this sort of subtle, acceptable commercial Italian accent that, was reminiscent of the video games, but also its own thing. And that could sustain a 90-minute story without being annoying. So I think that was probably a little bit more of a challenge. This one, Mark Dindal, the director on Garfield, said, I just want your voice. I just want you to do your thing. I've been hearing your voice come out of this cat for the last 2 years in my mind, and that's what I want. So that's easy.
Well, like I said, you're my favorite Chris, so personally, I'm okay if you voiced anything and everything all the time.
Thank you, Chris.
I think that's great. No, thanks.
You're my favorite Chris.
Can I call you C Money?
Yes, please. Thank you.
This is the best day of my life. Thanks so much. He said I was his favorite Chris.
It's
You're
true.
Just being nice to me.
No, it's not.
No, that's nice of you. But is there any voice roles that you've ever turned down before?
Well, yeah.
I knew there was.
Yeah. There's been a couple of animated films that have come along that I've read the script and I thought they weren't right for me, so I ended up not doing them. Yeah.
Nice. Last question for you. I have to ask this question. This is the one I'm contractually obligated for.
Oh.
If you were to wager a bet on where we'll see you next, do you think you'll be suiting up as somebody in DC or returning as Star-Lord?
If I had to wager a bet?
It's just hypothetical.
Hypothetical? Well, I think it's...
There's no wrong answer here. I want to see you everywhere.
Yeah, you do?
I've acknowledged this already.
Yes, wow, amazing. Well, probably make more sense that I would be Star-Lord again. But anything is possible, and especially with James over at DC, maybe there's something that would be right over there. Maybe both. How about both?
I love both.
I think it's 100% both.
1,000% both.
1,000%.
Will you touch this wall with me?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
This is, it's like getting to the Greek.
Oh, wow. It is like Get 'em to the Greek. This really feels nice. It's not real cat fur, right?
No, it is.
Oh.
All real cats.
It's going to get all over.